Hey, Nick, did AJ's knee injury happen in practice, or was that something from the game?
Yeah, he was limited yesterday. We'll see how it is today.
Was it a practice thing or was it the game?
He was limited. Yeah, he was limited yesterday.
Well, he didn't enter the practices with any status, so.
You guys can figure that out.
So, did he finish practice?
He was limited.
Last time you played Washington, it was a short week. This time you get the full process. Does that affect anything in either way?
Every time you go in and play a team a second time, you have different things that you go about looking for. It's a unique week, very similar to a Monday night game, very similar to a Thursday night game, very similar to a Thanksgiving Day game opener coming off a bye week. You're presented with a lot of different things on a schedule. With different types of schedules, and so you kind of go through your checklist of things that you do on those. We had that this week. Again, just very similar to how you go through a Thursday night game. But it was our normal week process with those extra additions of second time playing a team.
Sorry, with AJ, is he going to be out on the field today?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes when we get out there.
Nick, what is it about Vic Fangio that has allowed him, as one of the oldest defensive coordinators in the league, to connect with some of you young players on defense so well?
Yeah, I think the thing is with highly motivated players like we have, I mean, the thirst for knowledge is huge, right? And so these guys are motivated. They see that Vic can help them get better, and that's where a relationship can start. And Vic's done a great job connecting with our guys, putting our guys in positions to succeed, helping our guys play well. Our guys have played well. So it's a true group effort. And like I said, I can't say enough good things about Vic and all the things that he's brought to our football team, and the way he's doing, leading our defense.
What are some of the ways that What are some of the ways your defense has grown just in the last couple of weeks, Nick?
Yeah, again, I think we've been playing really good football for, the last 10 weeks or so. Even before we got on our winning streak, I thought our defense was doing a really good job as well. We continue to get better at our fundamentals. We continue to be on the same page. We continue to play with relentless effort, and I think we're just getting a little bit better each week.
At this time of year, I imagine you're not just thinking about a 17-game season, but 20, 21 games potentially. Are you at the point of I guess, monitoring the snaps of some of the key players as you get down the stretch here?
We got to do what we got to do to win each and every game. We're focused on Washington. We'll do whatever we need to do to win Washington. Everything else is out of our control. As far as that goes, as far as anything else goes, our job is to focus on Washington. We'll take this week that way. We'll take next week the way we need to take that week, but all our focus is on Washington and the things that we need to do to win this football game against a good football team.
It seems like there's very little conversation. Go ahead.
Nick, the team put out a video of you emphasizing to the team the tough detail together. You have it on your shirt there. Is that something all year you've emphasized, or you just now decided on that message, and why at this point?
I think at the end of the day, it's been something we've emphasized since 2021. It's just a simpler way to say our core values and kind of chunk them all together. Like football IQ and fundamentals are detail, right? And the things that go into that. Toughness is, we talk about that within, and compete. Together is connect. So it's just a different way of saying it, to be quite honest with you. So it's really something that's been a message that we've been talking a lot about for the last 4 years, just a catchier way to say it, I guess, to say and with TDT.
Seems like there's very little talk about the NFC East title in the locker room from what we've gathered. And what do you make of that and how it speaks to the team's mentality?
Yeah, just that we're going about our business to try to win this football game. We know what that means if we win this football game. But our goal is to just continue to get better each and every week, focus on the things that we can control. Just like kind of when we made the playoffs, we said, all right, let's go. Congratulations. As long as it lasted, let's go and see how we can get better from this. And that'll be the same conversation. We'll congratulate each other when we have that opportunity to do so, and then we'll move on and get better.
Was it different from 2 years ago when you guys won the NFC East for the first?
I think we had that same mindset, Martin, back then. That it was the exact same mindset. We enjoyed it for the moment, and then we were ready to move on.
Is Bryce's injury one that requires a ramp-up period to the same degree of a lower body injury?
Yeah, again, it's anytime you're getting back and recovering from something, it's always going to take a ramp up. Every situation's a little different. Every guy's a little different. We'll see how that goes.
Couple more?
Earlier, when it comes to Saquon, in the Giants game, there was that video you asked him, like, do you want to go for your single game record? We'll know more about his pace, obviously, after this weekend's game, but if he wants to go for the record, where does that kind of fall in line to, maybe you wanted to rest guys and him wanting the record?
Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We're focused on winning this game and what we need to do to win this game. I know. I'm sorry, guys. I want to be respectful of your questions and answer your questions, but we're boring. Our sole focus is how we get better today at practice. Laser focus through everything. Laser focus at practice. We need a great day of practice today to help us win this football game against a very good football team. So that's all we're thinking about. That's all we're focused about. I know that doesn't make for a great story, but our locked in focus is here. And the more you think about things that are out of your control, the less you're going to think about the things that are in your control. And so we got to have a great red zone day today, recapping the rest of the week, play with great fundamentals out there today, handle the elements out there today because the game's going to be cold. The more we can get out there in situations like this, the better it's going to be for us. And that's all our focus is.
All right.